My name is Linda Palmer. I'm a registered nurse. I'm also an advanced clinical nutrition response testing practitioner. Tonight we're talking about organic cleaning for your home. The typical American comes in contact with 6,000 chemicals, an untold number of toxic substances. There are about 75,000 chemicals created and manufactured and imported by U.S. industries which you could be exposed to. And many of them have never ever been tested for safety. So I just read an article not long ago. I noticed it was in one of the common papers that we get, and it was all about your toxic house. So how toxic is your house? What are you guys using to clean with? Do you use Clorox? That's one of the worst things you can use, because Clorox gets absorbed, but you use it to clean with, and as you're cleaning, you're absorbing, you're taking in the smell of the Clorox, and it gets into your thyroid, and it's very toxic to the thyroid. On the periodic table, there's chlorine and there's iodine, and your thyroid doesn't know the difference because they're very close in their chemical makeup. So it goes right to the thyroid and does damage there. So please, please don't use bleach. There's other things that you can use to bleach with other than chlorine, okay? So pine oil cleaner. Everybody knows the one I'm talking about. And makes your house smell like you're in a pine forest, right? It smells great. I used to use it all the time. But it's petroleum-based, which is toxic to your mucous membranes. So please don't use that. I'm going to give you things that you can use, so don't get discouraged, okay? Window cleaners, and everybody knows the blue window cleaner, right? Everybody uses it. Do you remember my big fat Greek wedding and how he used to clean everything when he'd spray everybody with a window cleaner, right? Not a good idea. There's butyl salicylic in it, which damages bone marrow, nervous system, kidneys, and liver. And a lot of these things were never tested. They're just put on the market, and we get exposed to them. Laundry detergents. Now, this is very interesting. There's nonylphenyl ethoxylate, which is a common surfactant, which is the detergent in the detergent, in the laundry detergent, which degrades into toxic chemicals. And I never realized that what I was using had it in it. This is what I used to use. This has, if you look back here, you'll see that it has a surfactant in it. And if you get this in your eyes, you got to go to the emergency room. So what's it tell you about this? Is it okay to put it on your skin? If you can't go in your eyes, do you really want to put it on your skin? So I don't use that anymore. I'll show you what I do use though. E-Cover is a very good one. It has no surfactants in it. You want to be really careful with any perfumes, because perfumes can are chemicals and can bother your system too. But this is a good one to use, E-Cover, and you guys, I'll pass it around and you can take a look at it. From different health food stores, they carry it. I was in Earth Origins today, they have it. Here's another one, this is called Ecos. This is a natural laundry cleaner as well. Baking soda. If you sprinkle that on your laundry, in between the layers, and then put everything in your wash machine, it softens and freshens and absorbs odors. And it works very well. And it does. What do you put on your dishes? Same type of thing. So, you know, what is the green one that everybody used to use? Palmolive. Not a good idea. 7th generation is what Dr. Palmer uses here. This is a good one. This is Dishmate, and it's got natural grapefruit in it. This is another good one. So there are alternatives to things that you can clean with and use without having repercussions from it. So please, please, please be aware of perfumes. They're not good for you. So white vinegar is a natural disinfectant, and I use a lot of white vinegar around my house. And what you can do for your toilets, you take a cup, about a half a cup to a cup of white vinegar, and you add about a half a cup of baking soda in it. It all boils up, froths up, and it'll clean and disinfect your toilet, and it won't hurt your septic tank because it's all natural. So baking soda is a great thing to use. You can combine vinegar, baking soda, and put it on your counters, and it'll get rid of stains too. I've done that a lot. Lemon juice is a great thing to clean like your cutting boards with. It'll freshen the smell, and it'll get rid of, you know, if you cut vegetables on it or cut meat on it, it'll help disinfect it as well. Hydrogen peroxide is a bleach, so you can use that to bleach with. Also, we use a lot of Castile soap or Dr. Bronner's soap, if you've ever heard of that. So Dr. Bronner's soap is very healthy. It has, this product is made with water, organic coconut oil, organic olive oil, organic hemp oil, organic jojoba oil, citric acid, and vitamin E. It's very concentrated and goes a long way. So you can even use that on delicate, you know, like lacy things, you can, or your pashminas, you can wash that. You wash your pashminas in that. As a general cleaner, now here's the big tip of the day. Da-da-da-da! I made a cleaner for you.
Drum roll.
Yeah. This is very easy to make, and it only costs pennies. This is a mason jar, as you can see. It just has a regular top on it. So what you do is you fill it with white vinegar to about 3/4 of the way up. Just white vinegar. Then you put water up to the rest of the way. And you can put any citrus peel you want in there. I had lime, so I used a lime today. It's got 4 cloves in it, you know, cloves that you use for spices. And it has 2 cinnamon sticks. What you do with this is you put it in the sun for anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, and you got a great cleaner. This will really cut the grease. I used it on my floor last weekend, on my tile. And it did a great job. As the time goes on, it gets less and less with the vinegar smell. This is the one that I've had for months, and it does get dark. It takes on the smell of the cinnamon. Now, for cleaning around the caulk, you can use vodka. How's that grab ya? Also, to clean your tub, you can fill your tub up with hot water, and then you put in 2 cups of vinegar and let it sit for 3 hours, and it helps take all the buildup on in your tub out. And all you have to do is empty your tub and just scrub it a little bit, and it'll come right out. And it saves a lot of time. You know, leaving it in there 3 hours helps it break down, so it's easy to get out. Have you seen the little steamers that you can get? I have one of those, and that will kill anything on tile. It'll kill any mold anywhere. I have one that's about the size, about a gallon size. You put in filtered water, and you let it come to a steaming temperature, and it has a little spout on it, and it cleans grout like crazy. It'll clean the tile grout and everything. A steamer. It's an electrical steamer. It works very, very well. And it gets rid of all kinds of bacteria, it gets rid of everything because it's very, you know, it makes it sterile more or less. If you're afraid of microbes or bacteria or anything, it really does the trick very well.